Just a quick update on this glitch. It's the RC Bandit glitch, and we're trading a free allergy for a car what's now worth 170,000. That's using the RC Bandit, the modifications on the RC Bandit, and putting them onto a free allergy. And as you can see, it doesn't look like it's got much on it, but it has got the Benny's rims. It's got a Northampton plate, but it's got the plate off the allergy what you drove in. If you want to save a Northampton plate, I found out earlier this morning that you can save it with a blank plate. So if you do actually, if you mod a car that you want to keep, I'd only advise to do it with a car you want to keep. Once you've made the car, you take it into the mod shop inside the arena and you change a part on it before you drive it out. Then once you drive it out, you'll see the loading circle in the bottom right hand corner spin, and it'll save the car. And then you drive it straight back into the arena, and you'll see that you've saved it with a Northampton plate, a plain blank Northampton plate. That's if you take it in the mod shop first and change something on it. But if you, obviously the glitch is designed for either putting rims on cars you want to keep, or making a money glitch out of it, like what this is going to be. See, the last three numbers on this plate is 387. So basically, once we do this glitch with this RC Bandit, you'll see what I mean. I'll show you. So we just get out the car there, exit the vehicle, go up to the RC Bandit, go down to respray. Now the cheapest option is either the driver's helmet, which is 300 and 400,000, or the bodysuit. It's about the same sort of money. So just purchase one or the other. Then exit the arena on that. Now get back in the car. Obviously, if you've got the bookmark job on the map, which I have, so you press the touchpad and you've got the map up now. That's the job there. There is another thing just behind it. Make sure you don't go into that. So mine's there, that yellow flag. Now you press square to start the job. Now as you're on this one now, you press X and you spam left. If you see, just as the screen is fading down to dark, the car basically driving out, you've got the glitch. I don't think I got it that time, so we'll have to do that again. Normally get it first time, maybe second time, so we never got it at all. So we go back on the race again and we'll get it this time. You've seen the screen just glitch out a bit there. We've never actually seen the car drive out, but I think we've got it. So it's circle to host it and then X to come back into the session. Now for me, as you can see, it's a blank plate. If you go right at the top of the screen into the mod shop and change something on the car, say if it's an LG or a car you want to keep, and you want a blank Northampton plate, which obviously you'll only get that if you put that Northampton plate was the first to transfer the plate over onto the RC, and I did that. I managed to do that with a Northampton plate, a blank one. So every car I do now receives this plate. Now for you to keep this plate but blank, you've got to press right on the D-pad now and change something on the car. Then just drive it, exit the arena, and you'll see save in the bottom right hand corner. I basically can do it for this one, I suppose, for you to show you what I mean. So But for selling purposes, you don't really want a a blank plate. So the cheapest option on here is probably the exhaust, or possibly yeah, the roof. Put a carbon roof on it, you see. That's $700, right? So then you just back out of that and you exit the arena, right? What you'll see now, as the car appears outside the bottom right hand corner, if you just move it forward a touch, now reverse it back, see the bottom corner there, just saved it, right? Now if you drive it back into the arena, you've saved it now with a blank plate on. Now, so if that was any car you was doing, it doesn't have to be an analogy, it could have been one of your own cars, right? You'd have a blank plate on it, you see. But obviously I don't want a blank plate, because too many blank plates is going to be like a dirty dupe. So basically I'll do the glitch again, and I'll show the other method. So I'm going to get rid, well, I'm still going to have the Northampton plate, but I'm going to have numbers on it this time. So because this is normally how it appears anyhow after doing the glitch, and this is for, like, obviously for cars you're going to sell. And with the number plates, they're all different, they're all fresh plates, new plates of the original elegy what you bought in to start with. So the clean dupes basically. Might have got it there, the screen was a bit glitchy there. Can't really tell. Yeah, you can tell, so because he took the carbon roof off the top of it now. So that is been redone, right? So now we just drive it out, and you'll see the plate change. No, you won't see the plate change, but it should have changed. Oh well, not to worry. What we'll do is we'll just take it back in. Might have to purchase over the top of it really to make it safe. Obviously won't change it now because it's been saved as a blank plate. So I'll probably just have to purchase an elegy over the top of it. So I'll have to know, that's number 6, isn't it? I think, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just purchase over the top of that one, because I don't really want to sell them with blank plates on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have replaced it. Yeah, that's it. See. So basically, for selling purposes, this is what you want. This is what you need to do, just for elegies, for saving purposes. You'll see here, you've got a plate there, 746, right? So you exit the vehicle, and you press right on the D-pad. Go down to helmets, exit that, get back in the car. Now press start button. Press X to get on the map, then the touchpad. Now you're going to host the job, you're going to start a job which is square, right? Now you're going to press X and spam left. Might have worked. I think it just glitched a little bit at the last minute. Now because there's no race found, because this is a glitch race, you press circle to host it, and you press X now to come back down. There you go. And what you get, you can see it's a blank plate, but when you drive it outside now, you just drive this one straight outside, you'll see the plate, number plate, come back on. Now that's what you want for selling purposes. You don't really want to sell too many plates with blank plates, you know what I mean, because they come up as dirty dupes. Now to save this, you have to call out your mobile operation centre and drive it in the back, and it will save and then you can just drive it back into your arena. And what I'm doing at the moment, I'm just filling this account up with a few elegies to sell at a later date. I'm working on a second character, so I'm just putting a little bit of extra money on it, like, while it's working. It's a solo glitch, and it's just something to do, really. It's not a great paying dupe, but it's better than nothing. And there you go, the loading circle just saved it there. And now you just drive this back into the arena. See, and each one of these cars have got a clean plate on. They've got a clean, so they're a clean dupe. You know what I mean? They're not a dirty dupe like blank plates or custom number plates. You know what I mean? Each one of these cars have got their own individual plate on, and not one of them are the same. So by selling these, you know, a couple a day, it's not going to get you noticed, and it's a safe way of selling cars. So basically, I simply just do that. What I do now is, just to save a little bit of time, I go outside and I call elegy from a different garage. Because you have to wait for the mobile operations centre. I think it's every 4 minutes, I think. So rather than doing another dupe straight away and then hang about waiting for that, I'll come outside and I'll call a car from a different garage. That will burn up a few minutes. I think we're on the fourth one now. I think that, yeah, that's a claim on, yeah. And now I'll just click on one what I've already done and send it back to the office garage. As they're all LEGs, you've got to keep a track of what position the one is that you've just done in the office garage, or you've just sent back there. So I think I picked number 4 then, so number 5's the next one from the office garage. So like I say, that's all it is really for the money glitch side of it. It just keeps transferring the new plate, you see it every time, onto the clean dupe. But if you, like I say, if you wanted a car you want to keep with a North Yankton plate, obviously if you've got the North Yankton plate first to put on this car, on this truck, then that's the way to do it, you know. Just have to download this job and you'll be able to do this glitch. Don't think we got it that time. Yeah. So we tried again. Yeah, just send it drive out then. Make sure you host the job and not press X on it, on them 2 black screens, because you'll just shoot up into the sky and go into another race, which is something you don't really want to do, you know. You'll have to back out of it as soon as you can. See now? Oh, there we go. We've just got that in time. So, so there's a 4-minute wait on waiting for the MOC to come back to you. There you go, it's just saved. It's a great way of putting Benny's rims on any car you want, really. But the only problem is we found, excuse me, since the last glitch, I think they've tried to patch it, and it stripped some of the parts off the cars. You know, if you've bought a car, just don't do any modifications on it till you've basically done the glitch with it. And then it'll transfer some of the parts over, the performance parts, but there's certain parts that it doesn't transfer over, like the suspension, and it's probably because the suspension is not on the little truck, on the RC truck. That's probably why it doesn't transfer those things over. The bumpers, it doesn't transfer, but it does transfer the arena lights, so, and that can be quite expensive. So that's one good thing. On whatever car you're going to use to put the mods on this car, make sure you put the arena lights on it, because that can affect the price and give you a bit more money back on every dupe you make. I don't think we got it that time. No, see. So it's X touchpad. Go to the right, press square, press X and spam left. There you go, you've seen it just barely drive out then. Now you press circle to host the job here, and now you press X to come back down, and you're going to come back down in the same session. There you go. Now you just hit the gas, drive it out. Now you call your MOC. You gotta wait. Yeah, but it was a bit quick that way. We never ordered a car, that's why we were a bit quick. We should have come out and ordered another car from the other garage. Now we're sitting around now waiting, you see, waiting a minute. That's why if you've got cars in other garages, like Elegies, once you've made one dupe and put it back in the arena, just come outside and order another car.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny.
As you can see, I've got some here in this garage, and I've also got some in that garage as well. Well, some of those are already done. I think it's up to 2 below that Phoenix. So there's only the remaining 6 in that garage to fill up.
I'll get back to it then.
No, I'm still waiting. This is what I want to try and avoid, waiting all the time. just run outside there and go and call another car from another apartment. As you can see, it hasn't got a great deal of money on this account. That is why I am trying to earn a bit extra for it.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's coming at you.
Oh, is that modded up already? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. That's not the one we want. So anyhow, you get my drift. See what I'm trying to do here. It's very hard to keep a track of what are the good ones and what are the copies and what are the you know, the free cars, you know, what haven't been duplicated over the top of. So it's just a case of I'm trying to do it the quicker way, but that obviously never worked then, because we've called the wrong car out. But still, we've got a couple to work on out. Just back out of that. I don't think we got it that time. Yeah, just glitched a little bit then. There you go then, that's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna put a few more on it and then I'm gonna knock this account on the head. Okay, take care.